Good morning, traders. This is a live trading video. The market is about to open in less than 1 minute. I've got 4 stocks on my watch list: Onct, Hcac, Hcac, and Kodak, Kodk. So my favorite is definitely Onct, and I've already got a trade planned. It's basically run up really hard in the pre-market, and it's in consolidation right now near the pre-market highs. So that's all, really good stuff. Doesn't mean it's going to do what I want it to when it opens. But basically what I'm looking at is if it touches this 405 level, I'm going to get in. And I'm not 100% sure, if I'm going to have the strength to hold to pre-market highs. I might try to sell halfway up. And then here we're at the open. Now, if it breaks this level, after it hits that 405, then I'll get out. Let's see what it wants to do here. Okay. All right. So it broke that level. I just put an order in. See if it gets filled or not. This is a little bit early on the 1 minute candle because I wonder if it filled or not. Should just stick to my plan. Let's watch these other guys too. This one was looking pretty good. Okay, now I got 2 orders going. So this is, just broke my stop. Got to get out there. Shoot, only made a few cents there. What is the low of this candle? I feel like I'm just kind of jumping into stuff here. The low is 1738. So I should hold until it breaks that level. Man, this thing is choppy. Whoop. Gotta get out. Well, that sucks. So look what happened here. If I would have waited a little bit here, I would have gotten a better entry. Not to say, you can't always get this stuff right. Look at that. Just as I'm saying, I mean, this is crazy. And you know what? I think the trading off the watch list is like a little bit too kid in a candy store type of trading for me. It's something I've been dabbling with since last week, and I think today is the day. Not just, I mean, it's funny because those trades failed, but what if they would have won? I might have said, oh, this is the way to do it. And this is the tricky thing about day trading is, you really don't know if something works until you've tried it a whole bunch of times. So I haven't really given this like a fair shake. But I just feel like, I'm jumping into trades without too good of a plan. And right now I can't get into anything else because I'm waiting for funds to settle. So I only had enough to take 2 trades, which is probably a good thing because they were both losers. And right now the tendency would be to try to revenge trade. And my rule is I can only take 2 trades per session anyway. So what I probably should have done was just hung out after this one failed and waited for a better entry, because ONCT is definitely like the strongest stock of the pre-market, no doubt. That's why I got it over here. So and it looks like it finally is gonna take off, and I don't think I have enough money. Oh, I got $14. I don't know. I might take a stab at it. Let's see where it is right now. Wow, look at that. Man, that's what I wanted. That sucks. That really sucks. Talk about FOMO. So the only really valid entry now at this point is if this thing continues upward and then pulls back. Then I could take a trade. Let's see what I got. 14.22. I mean, this has got FOMO written all over it. All right, so I can get 3. So this is looking like a 3-bar play setup right now. So I'm going to put in an order there just in case it continues on. And then my stop would be at the bottom of this candle. It's kind of an early entry for a 3-bar play because it's actually got to be on the 2nd bar. So I'm kind of hoping I don't get filled here until at least the next bar. Let's see what happens. And then let's see, what's the range here? So I should use this candle for my 1R and 2R, I think. Let's see, 435, but if it breaks this candle, I gotta get out. This is a pretty big candle to get in front of. So that's kind of a shitty 3-bar play there because, oh no, wait, it did pop up 2 cents above, but this could be like a fake out. But we'll see. I mean, this stock is really strong, so I'm going to hold until it breaks 413. I have to see 412 to get out. But this could bite me for sure because it's definitely like a revenge trade or FOMO trade. I just wasn't happy with the way those worked out. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's not looking good. Wow, look at that. 1.2 million shares came in there. And a whole bunch more. I mean, this is actually, I guess it's got to be mostly sellers, but there was a ton of buyers because the price got pushed up really, really hard here. So this thing still has a lot of potential. I'd be real surprised if it breaks the low of that candle. And if it does, I think that's an indicator of weakness that this thing might just continue down the rest of the day. So that's going to be my ultimate stop. If this thing breaks this 435, I think it's going to go pretty hard. Just need the shorts to get squeezed out. That's only 5-cent gain, so not really worth selling one share there. Because I've only got 3 shares in this thing now. This kind of stinks. I mean, it's not even really like a trade worth taking, you know, with so few shares. But we'll see what happens. All right, so that's about a 10-cent move right there. I'm going to take half, which is just one share. And then if it comes back down to 435, I don't know, I think I should hold strong here because I think this level is a good ultimate stop. I know I'm going to be giving back more, but I think I should let it come back down through this entry if it needs to, because I think this thing is really strong. Another 500,000 shares more actually bought, you know, I mean, just look at how solid that candle is. Usually if it's a bunch of bag holders, it's going to be a huge topping tail. One thing I could make the stop the bottom of that candle now that it's getting close to just put it for 440 for the moment. And we want 2 shares. What was the low there? 441. I'm probably going to get stopped out here. Yeah, and it's going to go higher. That's what I get for having weak hands. That's the thing I got to work on the most. Selling out too early. See, I was able to hold my losers plenty of time. I gave those plenty of time to eat a bunch of my account up, but here I am in a winner. I can almost guarantee you this thing is going to continue higher. I mean, look at that. This is all buyers. This is all buyers pushing this price up. See, the problem with riding the bottom of those 1 minute candles is you get stopped out within the move. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with this thing. You never know. But I just need to be more... for one thing, definitely after this morning, I got to stay off of the watch list, at least for trades, because there's too much going on, and it's too easy to jump into trades. So I need to stick to the trade screen. Because then I'll have to be more, matter of fact about the trades that I enter. It still would have been really tough to get in on this ONCT because, one of my things is that after the stock sells off at the open, getting in for the reversal by buying the break of a 1 minute candle. And that would have been really tough here because, let's say I would have gotten in at 402 and it went up to 411. Knowing me, I probably would have sold half there. But I definitely would have been stopped out on this candle. Let's see, the low is 386. I mean, man, yeah. See, that's the thing. I just really need to commit to this 2R thing because if I was playing the 2R game the right way, this thing would have gave me 2R easily because buying the break of this candle, 402, then the stop would have been below this candle. 385. So what is that? 17 cents, right? And then times 2 is 34 cents. So if this thing went to 436, which I'm sure it did, yeah, it went. I would have gotten the 2R, no problem. So and I would have been sitting in the green instead of in the red right now. So I don't know, man. I just got to commit to the 2R thing and focus on getting a good entry, not jumping around stock to stock on the watch list. That's the ticket. So we'll try again tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have, I won't have any funds settled today for an aftermarket trade because I'm waiting on funds to settle. Basically, I wanted to start with $500. And I had 544 because I made a little bit of money in the pre-market. So at least I didn't lose too much today. Let's pull up the tracker real quick. So I was at 500, and then this morning I sold, or I actually took a trade and made like 44 cents off of that trade, but I didn't count the trade because it wasn't really part of my 2R plan. So this is the first trade. It's going to be my first intraday trade, or actually I guess there was a couple of trades in there, and really I took 3 and I'm not supposed to. So anyway, I guess I just kind of screwed up today because this is not the plan. The plan is really to do the 2R thing, and just gotta get my shit together and figure out exactly how I'm gonna do that. Because it would have worked there for sure. So, all right, guys. Sorry that this was such a jumbled video. You could see that I'm still trying to figure out how to transition from the way I've been trading, where I've just been taking, like half the shares out on a pop, and that type of trading I don't think is really going to work out in the long run. I think the 2R trading is the way to go, but the entry is pretty important. So I don't know, maybe I should just make a rule to stop trading on the first 1 minute candle, because that makes it a lot harder to come up with a stop and all that kind of stuff. I think that's the next step. So to get this 2R thing together, let's let the first 1 minute candle form, and then we'll make a decision about whether to take a trade or what kind of trade we're going to take. There's really 2 possible entries here, for the break of this candle and then for the break of this one. And I think both would have gone to 2R for sure. So anyway, I hope this helped. Sorry it was kind of a crappy video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.